Oh, you can hear me. How's it going, boys? What's happening? Hello, hello, and welcome to Manchester United versus Fenerbahçe. Here we are. Another European madness night awaits for us. Or maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a comfortable night for us tonight. But, I mean, going off the last couple of nights that we've had under Erik ten Hag, I mean, it's looking like it's going to be a tough moment for us. So we'll see. We'll see. But it's an interesting lineup that he's put out tonight. We can go and have a little look over here at the lineup with Onana, Lindelof, Mazraoui. Mazraoui apparently playing in the number 10 role. That's what I'm hearing. Mazraoui could be playing in the number 10 role. But I can't believe that. I can't imagine that he's going to be starting there. And if he's starting there, then what are we doing? Why is Christian Eriksen not starting there? I mean, does Eriksen really need to be dropped? I mean, does he really need to be, you know, played deeper? Can we not put Casemiro there? What I would have loved to have seen, if he was asking me how I set up the team today, I would have liked to have seen Casemiro, Ugarte with Eriksen just in front. I think that would have been a solid midfield. Worst case scenario, you put Ahmad up top there. So, I mean, what has happened to the poor kid? He's done well enough. I agree with you there, Andrew. Ahmad, exactly. But yeah, Danny, I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going on. Just give me a moment here. We'll get rid of the clock, the first half clock. There we go, because we're nowhere near kickoff yet as it stands. But yeah, it's frustrating where we're at the moment. We had a decent game against Brentford. I was at that game. If you've not seen the vlog's on the channel. If you've not already seen it, kind of an first half moments FC again. We could be accused of being Rashford with a wonder ball into Garnacho. Tonight you've got Jose Mourinho looking for, I don't know if he's looking for vengeance, because in the build up to this game, Mourinho's been he's been saying a lot of nice things about us and a lot of nice things about Sir Alex Ferguson, and he's been kind to Ten Hag. I think if we're being honest, he's softened in his old age. He's calmed down, he's mellowed a little bit. I don't know what he thought about Ten Hag's words of Ten Hag saying, well, we've won plenty of trophies, me and Jose. I'd love to know Jose's opinion afterwards, and I would have loved to have heard that. Notice how Ten Hag said that when just after Mourinho had made his press conference comments, so that there's no comeback there for Ten Hag. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of smart there. And you know what? I've got to be honest, over these past couple of weeks and months with Ten Hag, I've been Ten Hag out for quite a while now, but he's a crazy bastard. Like, what is going on? He's an absolute madman. And he's got so much confidence, and I don't know if it's deluded belief, but the guy trusts himself. Say, just FaceTime, Flex and Rants, who's at the game, and the atmosphere sounds mad. Oh, I can imagine, Danny H. You're just going to eat an extra gummy. Hey, how's it going, the knob? Welcome in. Hope we're doing all right. Hope everyone's chilling. Have we got score predictions for today? What are we saying? I think it's going to be a high-scoring draw. You know, I think it's going to be a 2-2, maybe a 3-3. Fenerbahçe haven't been the best over the last couple of weeks in the league. We'll go and have a look at their form coming into the game in just a second. But I'm just not confident. We know now, having seen Ten Hag for the last 2 years, we go away, play away games, play against a top team. We very rarely get that result. Going to Turkey with a team lacking, you know, a solid midfield, it's worrying. And I'm unsure as to how we get on top of this. But let's have a little look of the recent results. That's the team's lineups that we've seen. We've seen Mazraoui and Xerxes, no Højlund, Ugarte and Eriksen. I mean, that midfield of Ugarte, Mazraoui and Eriksen seems a little bit suspect to me. I'm not too sure. I don't feel too confident. The Knob saying 3-2 Fenerbahçe. Andrew saying 3-2 United. Rashford penalty. And we got 1-0 United from UK Strains. Okay, how's it going, by the way, boys? Hope you're doing all right on this beautiful Thursday evening. What are we, 24th of October, just a couple of days away from Halloween, if you celebrate that. You look at the Fenerbahçe midfield of Szymanski, Fred, Amrabat. You look at the attack with El Nesri, Tadic, St. Maxim. That's not a bad team, that, you know, boys. That is a solid team. You know, Soyuncu at the back, former Leicester player. A lot of these players have played at the highest level. Tadic knows Ten Hag very well. El Nesri, former at Sevilla, top player. We know Alan St. Maxim at Newcastle. Fred and Amrabat, we know very well. If you're asking me now which midfield I'd rather start with, Fred and Amrabat or Ugarte and Eriksson, it's close, you know. It's close. It's close. And you look at the last couple of results, though, of Fenerbahçe. I mean, a little bit ropey, just the same as us. You know, you look at they've not won a game in the last two. You've got the Fenerbahçe game away at Antalyaspor, and then the Union Saint-Gilloise in the Europa League, the last one they won. And again, you look at our form, very similar, really. They've got one more win than us in the last five. But coming into this game, listen, I'm always hopeful. I'm always excited to watch Man United, but have I got the belief? I'm not too sure I can say I've got the full belief there. I'm not too sure I can really buy into a win tonight. Hey, how's it going, Ridgeway? Nice to see you, man. Hope we're all doing well today. Looking forward to the game. Score predictions, we've already got a few. 3-2s, 1-0. We're all comfortable we might win. Now, for me, I don't know where you're getting this confidence from, boys. I'm nervous. We've won one game in the last 9 in Europa League. In the last 9 in Europe. And away from home, our away record in Europe under Ten Hag has been abysmal. You look at Galatasaray, you look at Bayern, you look at Copenhagen, you know, you look at Porto. It's just been pain after pain after pain. I don't know why you just think so. Listen, I'd love to be as hopeful. But Ten Hag, now you look at this lineup here, boys, and I said this on Twitter a little bit earlier. You can see that I said it a little bit earlier on Twitter. And if you're not following the Twitter, make sure you're following over on Twitter. But I posted this comment. I was sat in the McDonald's car park on the way back from my boys' football training. Yeah. Now we shouldn't be having McDonald's after the football training, but you know what it is, boys. He was in a rush. Do you know what I mean? There's no time for dinner and all that. And I posted this. It's obvious this team is built to save his job. There's nothing about this team that signals in building toward anything. What's the point of carrying on with this failed experiment? Now, listen, I don't want to be against the man, and I want us to succeed. But I'm looking at this team and like, what we're looking at here? Like, seriously. And I'm worried. And at this point where we're at, only 1 win in 9, as I've said, you know, before. I'm struggling to be hopeful. Like, again, we'll go look at this team though. Let's see the positives we can get out of this team, because there's a few there. There's a few positives we can get out of that. We've got De Ligt at the back with Martinez, Lindelof, and Dalot. That's a solid back four, and Martinez played against Brentford in that spot, and he did a decent enough job. You look at Garnacho and Rashford on the right hand side, which is something that I've been calling for a long time. Rashford, if he's not scoring your goals, get him on the right hand side, because he's got a wicked delivery off that right foot. You know, that in swinger, beautiful ball. Well, out swinger, really. Out swinger. And then you've got Garnacho on the left, who I think's much better on the left. So the question is, we've heard rumours this week of Xerxes potentially not being comfortable and settled at the club. And there's been rumours that potentially Man United will be looking to get rid of him on loan to Juventus in January. A bit of Thiago Motta ball back at Juve there. Xerxes having played under him at Bologna. I can't imagine that's going to happen this soon. I feel like we'll probably give him at least another year, and we'll see where we're at. But as it stands right now, he's not been performing his best. But then again, who has in this Man United team? You could say, you could point to maybe Rashford. You know, he's popped up with a couple of goals here and there. But it's a tough place to settle, as we've seen over the last couple of years at Man United in the squad. It's a tough place to settle, but here we are. Players are getting ready to come out now. It's going to be a hostile atmosphere. We know that's the case always when we go away to Turkey. You know, incredible atmosphere over there. I would like to have gone myself. Just images now of Anthony and Højlund and Casemiro on the bench. Would you have liked to seen Ahmad start? Would you like to have seen Højlund start? I'd have loved to have seen Højlund in the team. I feel like he's got a little bit of confidence. You know, keep playing him. And you know what? I'd like to see him with Xerxes as well. See that little partnership, like, put Xerxes where Mazraoui is and put Højlund up top. Can we not do that? Just Mazraoui. I don't believe it. Does anyone actually believe that Mazraoui started as a number 10? Where's this rumor come from? Riley's gonna do it now. Riley, turn it off and go put it back up there for us, son. Yeah, I just can't see it. Right, we'll leave it on the floor and just turn it off. Yeah, it's a tough one. Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Hello, how's it going? Right. What was I saying? Not sure if it's true, but United have been in talk with Xavi and Inter Milan manager. We'll see, we'll see. I'd take either, to be honest. Like, you know, we're in one of them situations, like, are we really going to be continuing on with this manager? Right now, he's in save his job mode. He's not looking about, you know, potentially playing players into form. He's not looking at bringing Ahmad into the team. Like, Ahmad should be playing this game. Like, what are we doing? Why is Ahmad not in this team? Like, where are we going here with this? Like, our future is going to be Mazraoui in the number 10 spot. Is that what we're saying right now? I just can't see a future with it. Xavi's interesting. I think he would understand the United way. I think more than understanding the United way, right now, Andrew, we've got a situation where Ten Hag's tried to implement this kind of Cruyff system, this 4-3-3. And it's not worked under Ten Hag. He's not had the ability and the facilities to be able to, you know, implement it in the way that he wanted. He's not just had them ingredients that top managers have. Xavi plays that same kind of, he's from the same school of thought. Like, he understands that way to play. Now, if he can come into this squad without having to rip it up, you've got players in this team like De Ligt, like Mazraoui, like Martinez, Onana. They can play that kind of style of football. They're already accustomed to a few of the drills, and then he just builds upon that and takes this team to the next level. Then it'd be absolutely perfect, and that's all we're looking for. Hey, how's it going, Mash? Nice to see you, man. Are we doing well? We're not too far away from this now. Kickoff will be with us in a minute. Boys, make sure you hit them likes and the subscribes and all that. Hey, did that show up? Oh, beautiful. Don't even need to put that up anymore. Oh, that's beautiful. Top man, top man. There we go, there we go. Let's get this one up. Holy moly. There we go. First half clock. Reset that. So, Mazraoui at the 10 might make him look like a genius or a total idiot. We'll see, we'll see. I got a double quarter pounder with cheese, by the way. No sponsorship, no paid, none of that. Oh, what a Fanta. Trying to lose weight here, do you know what I mean? It's never happening, is it? Cheeseburger with no cheese, indeed. Am I right in saying, is that how many people are watching Twitter right now? That can't be right. That number's mental, it just keeps going up. How many of you boys over here on Twitter? Can I get a hello in the comments? Oh, we doing all right, lads. Make sure you like and you subscribe on the YouTube and all that. But that looks like madness if that's true. The number on my my X account right now. That surely can't be right, can it? Ah, okay, I got it. Right, we're underway, boys. That was quick. Oh, I'm seconds behind now. This is madness. Well, BT Sport getting no points for that. Copy. Right, here we go. Here we go. I'm lining up the time now. There we go. We lined up, lads. We lined up. Make sure you lined up with the time there. Time's lined up there, so make sure you lined up. We're good to go, lads. We're good to go. We're good to go. Still blows my mind how much you guys like McDonald's. Who's you guys? What do you guys mean? Nah, it's just when you're a parent and you know you're really busy and things happen. I'm not a big fan of McDonald's personally, but it's just one of those. It's just an easy thing to do. Alright, just drive through, Happy Meal, bam, done. If you go anywhere else and with that kind of speed, then yeah, we'd be all over there, but it's just not the case, is it? I love that green jersey that Onana's wearing, but they just don't sell it. I'm not too sure why. I'm not really too sure why. Where's Mazraoui playing? Mazraoui's playing the number 10. Mazraoui and number 3 is playing the number 10. What are we doing here? This is madness. That's fair, just not that great in the States anymore. Yeah. Well played, Garnacho. What's going on? What's happened here? Weird. Oof. Oh, Nana claiming the ball there. Nana's been so much more comfortable watching him this season. Last season, sometimes when you have a goalkeeper and you've lost confidence in him, it's awful because every single time the ball goes anywhere near him, you're almost in a panic. But Onana, I'm starting to feel settled with him. I don't know about you boys, but I'm starting to feel a little bit settled with him. And his issues were never in the league last year. It was always in Europe he had his problems. Oh, ref, that's soft. What are we talking about? I can't believe we're witnessing Mazraoui up top here. This is madness. I wonder how he feels. Like, what signal, what message are you sending to your players? Right, Mazraoui, you're going up there. What's a man doing sat there thinking right now? Oh, ball's out wide. Samuel wasted a chance there. Sold Lisandro Martinez. Absolute madness. Oh, nice little reverse. Oh, lucky Agati. I like the idea though. Oh, St. Maximum's gonna absolutely tear us apart. Spent 80 million on Anthony. I would rather still play. Would still rather play a defender in there over him. Mad, innit? Mad. I wonder what Anthony'd look like in that cam spot. That's what I'm saying. There's options there to be had. Surely there's better than Mazraoui in the cam spot. Like, what are we doing here? Is that seriously where we're going to? Absolute wild. Corner to Fenerbahçe. I go on Rashford, get to that. Rashford, he's there, he's hesitant. You don't want to go into a 50-50. Fred's no messing about. Would you have kept Fred, lads? When you consider that we let Fred go to pay for Amrabat's loan move, would you rather just kept Fred? And we probably still have Fred now. We'd have to, I think his contract was up. We'd have to sign him to another contract. But listen, having Fred there instead of Mazraoui in that cam spot. Now, what are we doing here? Yeah, thanks, Junior. Man United, you laughing at Man United, yeah? What, you laughing at our 20 league titles, yeah? Our 3 Champions Leagues. Greatest football inside the world's ever seen. This is going to be a long night tonight, boys. This is going to be a long night. What are we doing here? We can't even put 2 or 3 passes together. We're going long to Xerxes, losing the ball. Oof. What we do? We play 4-4-1-1 right now in defence. I feel sorry for a guy. Anyone else feel sorry for a guy? Guy's got no chance. Having to run this midfield by himself. Get Amorim back in. Him and Amorim together. Oh. Nice pass. Oh, Rashford with that ball off that right side. It's beautiful. Just unlucky, but a couple, just 2 or 3 of them a game. Oh, I like the attempt there, guy. See, the problem for me with a guy is he dives into that challenge there, and then he's left exposed. And we've got like a 5-on-5 here now. Oh, Onana gets a fingertip to it. St. Maximum's just a fool, innit? Like, seriously, who rates that guy? That guy's just a fool. Doing party tricks in the box. Just keep control of the ball. Have a little bit of composure. Maradona turn in the box and then falls on his face. Like, what are we even talking about here? This is madness. Here we are, singing United are the team. The missus won't let me go to Turkey. I wanted to go. She was having none of it. I'd have loved to have been there. Did you see the fans getting attacked? That was mad, that. I thought we were past all them days. Turkish fans going on the hunt for United fans. Meanwhile, yesterday at City Stadium, you got away fans wearing United shirts. Nice, well played, Delors. Well played, well played. Scared I might come back with Firmino teeth and Binner. Or Blinder. Nah, I'd go for the hair transplant, innit? He starts sitting up me, munching. Oh, there we go, boys. Does anybody see any patterns in our play? What is that pass? Oof. Pain, pain. Exactly, Andrew, exactly. Got possession for like 5 seconds. And bam, we give up. Fenerbahçe have been composed so far. Just calm, composed play from Fenerbahçe. We just look rushed. Tonight with his arms crossed there. What is this team? I can't believe I'm watching, you know, lads. Can't believe I'm watching this team. I understand it's Europa League, but what have we become? Xerxes not doing his press as well. Mazraoui's calling, asking him to do his press. He's having none of it. How are United playing? Well, we're not really playing. We're not really having much of the ball at the moment. It's all Fenerbahçe. Fred's bossing the midfield. Yeah, that's a yellow card. Rashford's getting sent off this game now after that. Don't think he needed to do that. Oh, it was pointless. It was unnecessary. Rashford giving up an easy yellow card for no reason, really. Exactly there, what you're saying, Andrew. We look like a team that's trying to survive. It looks like this is the first time all these have played together. It pretty much is. Can't believe he drank a whole Fanta. It's horrendous. Why is Mazraoui playing Cam? Because Ten Hag's a genius. Respect it. I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. Why would he play Cam? He's not really doing much in the game so far. Oh, Mazraoui! Come on, let's go! There we go. 1-0 United. Christian Eriksen. First attempt on goal. Great finish. Great finish. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You know what? It was a nice touch from Mazraoui, that. Oh, VAR going to have a look at that one. VAR going to look at that. Xerxes with a beautiful assist. That calm, that composure. Great finish indeed, RJ. Let's go. We need this. We need this. Right, let's not do a portal, please. We've been there over at Portugal. We've seen what happens when we go up 1-2-0 in the first half. We've got to stay calm. We've got to stay composed. Stick to the game plan. Why haven't you boys got avatars? This is horrendous, this. How have you just got T's and M's? Take note from KP there. Get yourself an avatar, boys. Ah, we're right. Goal stance. So we're good. We're good. Ooh. Oh yeah, boys, don't forget to drop a like. Like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Always helps the algorithm, helps the stream, helps the channel, helps the content. Helps us move forward and move onwards and upwards, yeah, boys. Always appreciated. Garnacho just got squashed. Oh, Lindelof, man. Who assisted? Xerxes got the assist. Stick to the process, stick to the plan, indeed. Not sure what this process of this plan is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Carty in the middle. What's Mazraoui doing in that cam spot? It's absolute madness. Corner. It's got to be a corner, no? Good pass, simple pass. But it was a good pass in the fact that he didn't lose his composure. It was just a simple back pass. He was, you know, a couple of yards away from the penalty spot. Eriksen's running in toward the box. And it was a simple, it was a nice pass. It was a nice pass. It was just a simple pass. Has Rashford done anything? He got himself a yellow card about 5 minutes ago. He put in a decent ball that was easily cleared about 10 minutes ago. But no, not so far. Fenerbahçe playing a little bit more reserved now. I feel a bit stung by us doing them on the counter there. You can tell. Nice tackle from Mazraoui. This Mazraoui move so far, it started to look genius. And then as soon as I say that, he gives away an easy pass for a break. Easy enough save there from Onana. I need to do more of these watch-alongs. Would you watch other games? Listen, I'll do every United away game. But do you want me to start doing like Champions League and stuff and other big games? Do the El Clasico this weekend, yeah? I'll get the graphics on off the screen. I can't see. What are we doing here? Hey, Andy Gillespie, appreciate the follow. Al Hussein Weda rivalry next week. Yeah, don't know about that one, Mash. Why is Rashford's, like, his awareness, his aerial awareness is horrendous. Like, he has no idea where the ball's going to drop. Here you go. Here you go. Go on, Marcus. Go on. Go on. Oh, beautiful. Off your left. Oh! Oh, he's got to score. I love him off the right, lads. I think he's mega off the right. Oof. Can he pass that to Xerxes there? He's dribbled past 2 or 3 players. Got almost to the 6-yard box. And gone with his weak foot. Faked off his right. Gone on his left foot. And then just whistled wide off the far post. Yeah, that's a free kick. Is it just me or Xerxes started to look a little bit lazy? I thought it was supposed to be a press monster. Garnacho's been quiet in this first 20 minutes. Oh, ball through here. Ball through, ball across. Oh, what a tackle, Ugarte. Ugarte with a goal-saving tackle from Tadic. Tadic has to score. Ugarte's there, just lunges in. Beautiful. Goalkeeper's nowhere to be seen. That is well played. Incredible bit of defending. The awareness to get back. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Xerxes giving Fellaini vibes, but yeah, if only if he was half as talented. Fellaini would beast it in this side. Imagine Fellaini in this team. He'd be mint. Ooh, yikes. Delict's just gone in there. He's left a little bit of space behind. Lindelof's had to clear it. Well, good clearance, Lindelof. Corner Fenerbahçe. Yeah, his positioning's horrendous, isn't it? He's decent on the ball, but I'm not a fan of his positioning. But then again, I'm not sure I can blame Xerxes for his positioning, because you saw Carragher trying to blame Delict for his positioning and other players' positioning, when really you see time and time again these players in wrong positions, because that's just how we set up tactically. Nice Lindelof. Rashford, someone needs to shout Rashford there. Shout time. There's no one near him within 10 yards, and someone's got to shout. Go on, Marcus, chase that. Oh, unlucky. I like it. Fenerbahçe. There's goals in this for us, you know, lads. There's goals in this. Should play Collier and Agati, CDM and Ericsson Cam. Listen, I'd be down for that. I think that'd be a much better defense, much more solid central midfield, central defensive midfield. Agati and Collier. He doesn't like playing the kids, though. I don't know what it is. He's not really a big fan of playing the youth players. Remember when we had LVG and he was playing like Tyler Blackett and Paddy McNair, and who else we were playing? We were playing with all sorts of randos. But he was still putting them in the team and they were still performing. Am I Erik Ten Hag in or out? I think we've seen enough now, to be honest. Isn't it, Danny? Like, we've seen enough from this man. He's had 600 million to spend. We're 14th in the league. We're minus goal difference. 1 win away in Europe. I mean, we kind of know where we're at with this guy. There's not much really that's going to change. We know how we perform. Like, I'm not sure it's good enough. Like, it's not going to get that much better. It would have done that by now. Look, I'll give you an example, yeah? Look at Arne Slot. Look at Maresca. Like, it's taken him. Look at Conte at Napoli last season. Conte at Napoli, bottom half. You know what I mean? It's mad. You look at Hansi Flick at Barca. These managers haven't had big money to spend. They've gone in there, both top of the league. Like, it doesn't take that long for managers to really figure it out. It takes 18 months, really, for a man to know if a manager's good enough. We saw that with Conte in the Premier League. We saw that with Mourinho. We saw that with Ranieri. We saw it with Pellegrini. We saw it with Mancini. We saw it with many managers. We could say within the first 18 months they went on to win a league title. Like, we've seen that. That tends to be. You look at Arsene Wenger, the same. Yeah, Borthwick Jackson as well, Rich. So we know if a manager's good enough within the first 18 months, 2 years, and we know what we're going to get out of that kind of manager. That's why Abramovich was the most successful owner during his period. That's why they won 2 Champions Leagues and they won multiple league titles. They created a sense of accountability with a team. Mate, to be fair, United's a completely different task altogether than all them clubs you mentioned who do better. There's more happening. I disagree, Chris. I mean, you look at Barcelona. Barcelona have got, they're very similar to us in the sense that, there's loads of turmoil above the board. They've had to sell the stadium rights, the naming rights. They've had to train on different stadiums and all that. They've had player arguments, player falls, all that kind of stuff go on. You look at Bayern Munich. They've had board members get done for tax evasion, massive fallouts there, dressing room unrest, all that kind of stuff. I think it's just like, what are you seeing? What are you seeing in Ten Hag that makes you believe that he's going to take us to the promised land? Because there's nothing there that shows. Like, he's not a charismatic manager. He's not really a genius tactically. Like, what really are we looking at here? What does Ten Hag do good? What's his thing? Like, he's just an average manager, and that's okay. There's been plenty of managers that have come from the Dutch league and been average in this country. Look at Frank de Boer. He'd won 5 league titles for Ajax. 5 league titles, one more than Ten Hag did at Ajax. Yet came to Palace, couldn't win a game. He was playing excellent football at Ajax. So it just happens. And Ten Hag's not a bad manager. He's just not a good manager either. Or he's not good enough for a Premier League. And that's okay when you say, well, what managers can come in and do a job? You've got Inzaghi, you've got Amorim, you've got Hoeneß. Look at Hoeneß at Stuttgart, beating Bayern, beating Juve, playing some great football. Nice ball out wide there. Delo, you got to whip that ball in. There you go. Step over. Ball into the back post. Mazraoui. Oh. Yeah, and you look at Hoeneß. Hoeneß did better with Bayern Munich B team. I mean, Ten Hag didn't get the Bayern Munich B team promoted. Hoeneß got him winning the title. So you got Hoeneß, you got Amorim, you got... Did I watch Barca last night? Yeah, I watched Barca last night. I thought Bayern would have had the better opportunities, but just Barca, Rafinha just went on a mad one. He should play Garnacho right mid. It worked last season because Garnacho was a better weak foot than Rashford. I don't know why he stopped doing it. I like Garnacho on the right, but I also like Rashford on the right. Glazing judging him for 2 trophies in 2 seasons. Those 2 trophies, by the way, Sir Alex Ferguson wanted nothing to do with them. Sir Alex Ferguson wasn't bothered about those competitions. Playing all the kids. Amorim would be the one for Man United. Yeah, won almost every game. His team scores so many goals. Knows how to use Ugarte properly as well. I may be depressed with the situation, but if we went somewhere else, guaranteed he'd do better. Can't see anyone changing us. We were rotten to the core. I don't know. I mean, he spent 600 million and we're 14th in the league with negative goal difference. Like, that's not good enough. Look at Maresca at Chelsea. Imagine if Chelsea would have kept hold of Potter, which would have been a lot of people's mentality. Like, oh no, keep hold of Potter. Give him time. The owners knew that if he's not good enough, right, we've got to get someone else in. And you look at Maresca. Already got him performing. Already got him playing well. If they'd have kept Pochettino and kind of lasted it out with him. The mere fact of the matter is the way successful football clubs are run through accountability. And so far, Ten Hag's had no accountability. He's had 600 million He's had two seasons of negative goal difference. A couple of lucky cup runs, if we're being honest, because you look at that Coventry game, you look at that Newport game, you look at the Fulham game in the League Cup where we had to have 3 of their players sent off to get through that game. Yeah, mate, I suppose I'm old school. Managers just don't have time these days. I'm not sure that was. I think old school. I think you fall into the romance of Sir Alex Ferguson, but Sir Alex Ferguson was a freak. There's been no other Sir Alex Ferguson in Europe. You didn't been no Sir Alex Ferguson in Italy, anywhere in the world football. Sir Alex Ferguson was just a freak. But he was a freak based off beating Real Madrid in the Cup Winners' Cup, of beating Bayern Munich, of breaking the dominance of the Old Firm derby. He was a freak. Like, Ten Hag doesn't touch Sir Alex Ferguson's resume. Doesn't touch it. Look how many years it took Ferguson and want him gone, didn't it? See, again, but that argument, you can't have that argument because Sir Alex Ferguson was a much, much better manager. And you could see what Sir Alex Ferguson was trying to do with his team. You know, Chris. You know, I go to Old Trafford every single week, or every game we play, I go to Old Trafford. When's the last time we performed well under this manager? You tell me a full 90 minutes or a 70 minutes where we played a good game of football against a decent side, a Premier League side. You can say against Barnsley, a League One opposition, but Stevenage put 3 past Barnsley. Thoughts on Mazraoui playing the 10? Is Ten Hag desperate and looking for new options? He's just desperate to save his job, innit? You can't, mate. And that's the problem. I would back this manager if we could see signs of progression. But we've not seen signs of progression now for 2 seasons. So we're fooling ourselves into believing that there will be progression because we've got no signs of it. The only way we played well under this manager is using Ollie's tactics, sit back and counter. Yet, he's bought players to play the opposite. He's bought players to play possession. He spent 600 million. How's the game going? It was heavily Fenerbahçe at first, but it's a bit 50-50 now, so. They're a little bit reluctant to throw the players that they were throwing at in the first 10 minutes because we caught them on the counter with a goal, and we're playing solidly defensive though. Ogati made a wonder block, a wonder clearance. Yeah, I just think it's a situation where if we've got the opportunity to go and try something new and get these players motivated in a different way, then we go for it. Because it's not the same as it used to be. The blueprint for successful football clubs now is just changing managers. Look at Bayern, look at Real, look at Juve, look at Inter. Oof, clearance delict. Who would replace Ten Hag? I can't think of any decent proven managers who could take over. Inzaghi would be able to do the job. But Ten Hag's not proven. Like, what's Ten Hag proven? Ten Hag's not proven. Like, what we're talking about, this idea that Ten Hag's proven. He did okay in the Dutch league. Like, he won 2. He won 4 league titles in the Dutch league. Frank de Boer won 5. And went to Palace and couldn't win a game. Like, what we're talking about proven, like, Ten Hag's not a proven manager. This idea that he's proven, he's never proven it on you know, a top 5 league in Europe. He's never done that. There's been many managers who've won many league titles in the Dutch league and then gone on to do nothing. It's also easy in the Dutch league when you've got Ajax and you've got De Ligt, you've got Frankie de Jong, you've got Mazraoui, you've got Ziyech, Tadic. Like, you look at that team that he had, it was by far, and most Dutch people will tell you this, that team was by far better than all the others. Like, it's not like he didn't perform miracles with a poor team. His team was a mega team in that league. And if you remember him saying, oh, I can't play the Ajax way here. Well, Ajax play the Ajax way. Not Ten Hag plays the Ajax way. Ajax play the Ajax way. He came into a club that was already playing the Ajax way, with youth players already coming through playing the Ajax way. I'm just saying that guy's not proven. We've got Honus, we've got Amorim. Amorim's won a few league titles in Portugal. And the Portuguese league, you look at the Portuguese players coming to the Premier League, the likes of Nani, the likes of Ronaldo, Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Ricardo Carvalho. Many Portuguese players come to this league and they settle in well. Same with the managers. The managers do well over here. There's never been a good Dutch manager in the Premier League. What a save, Onana! Oh, what a double save! Unbelievable! Oh, channeling his David Day. How have they not scored? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Champions League semi-finals with Ajax. Again, you look at that run and you look at the game against Real Madrid. Was it that season or was it the season after where Sheriff FC beat Real Madrid? Should all of a sudden we start hiring the Sheriff manager? What a save. Mourinho's got his hands on his head like this. What is that? Yeah, Arne Slot's been doing bits for Liverpool. He's the first ever manager who's done well in this league. But to be fair, he's got a very good team. But yeah, nice. He's been a decent manager so far. We'll see how long it lasts. I'd go for an Italian. Give me an Italian. Ranieri, Ancelotti, Conte, Mancini. That's 4 managers that have won the Premier League. 4 Italian, more Italian managers have won the Premier League than any other nation. I feel like I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Conte, Ranieri, Mancini. Klopp wasn't that good last season. They were right in title contention up until like the last 5 or 6 games. They were decent last season. They just had a fall off, if you remember rightly. Like just the wheels came off. But I think the wheels came off because people knew he was leaving. I don't think Zidane would come just because his wife doesn't want to live in England. So I don't think he'd ever go there. But boys, come on lads. Are you forgetting Crystal Palace smashed us 4-0? Are you forgetting Bournemouth smashed us 3-0? Are you forgetting Spurs came to Old Trafford and smashed us 3-0? Are you forgetting that Brighton came to Old Trafford, spanked us? Do you know what I mean? Are you forgetting all these games where we've been getting spanked and spanked and spanked? Like, what is it with this manager that's got you believing that he's the right guy? He's shown... I just don't get it. It's madness. Look at Unai Emery. He came into Aston Villa, a team that's threatened with relegation. He's got them to Champions League, top of the Champions League, within 18 months, 2 seasons. Oh, it's a terrible ball. Let it go. Yeah, the lows, let it go. Like, what are we doing here, boys? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't take a manager 15 years to get a team turned around. Look at Conte at Napoli. Look at these teams, lads. And you can make excuses. Oh, United are different. We're a football club. We play on the same grass. I do think it's what you said, used to Fergie 26 years, not used to sacking managers, really. Liverpool 7-0 was hard to watch. Oh, yeah, he had to be sacked after that, to be honest. 6-3. Like, what are we doing these games? We've never scored more than 4 goals under him in a big competition. We've never scored more than 4 goals in a game under him. Ollie did that 10 times. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scored more than 4 goals in a game 10 times in big competitions. We've never done that under Ten Hag. What's that say to you? People want a fairy tale. Fact is, Sir Alex Ferguson is an anomaly. I agree. But what did Emery do with Arsenal? I think the fans expect more with the top. What Emery did with Arsenal, I mean, he set Arteta up for the next couple of years, didn't he? He set Arteta up to win an FA Cup. And they just sacked him too early. I think most Arsenal fans would agree with me there. They sacked him too early. They just didn't give him enough time and enough chance. Once against Barnsley. Yeah, exactly, against Barnsley. We've never done it in a major competition. Yeah, I'm not too sure I disagree with you. Gotta go early there. And Xerxes, you've noticed, he doesn't make the runs, you know, lads. He makes slow. You remember Cavani? Cavani running like a madman. Defenders like wondering where he is, having nightmares, thinking, is he there? Where is he? Xerxes, he kind of like he strolls, he jogs into a position, he jogs into movement. Like what we should be looking for is a forward player close to the movement of Cavani. I loved Cavani at United, you know. And Zaghi wouldn't leave Inter. Apparently, there's been talks. There's been talks that he might do. He might be leaving at the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see. But again, Ruben Amorim or Honus, I'd go for Xavi. Xavi in his first season with Barcelona took a Barcelona which weren't close to winning the league title in years, and got him back to being a big club. He set them up for Hansi Flick now, and people are talking about, oh, Hansi Flick's come in and, you know, revolutionised. That's a team that was set up by Xavi. Like, he laid those foundations for Hansi Flick. But yeah, I'd take Xavi all day. Oh, it's got to be there. Go on, Garno. Where's Xerxes? Nowhere to be seen. His movement's horrendous. Would you want to see watch-alongs for those games, lads? Yeah, I mean, I have no idea why Xerxes started. Just to rest him. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see what I can do. You know what? I just try to hold possession here now. I won't look to be doing anything too much. Oh, I lost the ball there. Did you see Vinicius Junior's hat trick? Yeah, it was mint. I like Delict. I'm a big fan of Delict. Good player him. Ooh. We've got to see more from Xerxes, you know. Xerxes just not been in the game, really. You can say about his assist. But other than that, he's offered very little. Well played. I thought Lindelof's done well in this half. What we're saying, boys? Lindelof having a little bit of a remontada. Calm it down now, boys. Let's let the half time whistle going. All right, that's it. First half over and done with. Decent first half there from Manchester United. The Mazraoui experiment so far is working. Absolute madness. Who'd have thought? But there we are. Half time done. It'll be a big, big victory if we can somehow win this one. We need it. We need it for any chance of going through to the next round. It has been a decent first half. Solid performances by Onana, who's kept us in the game really with that double save. Absolute incredible save, and then you've got Ogate with a goal line clearance. Two big moments that the game could have switched and turned on its head. But we've held out so far. We've held out. We've played well. Ogate and Eriksen in the middle have done a job. Garnacho and Rashford, they've been there or thereabouts. But we just got to kind of see out this second half now and see where we're at. Erasmus fights and holds up things you need to play out, and then Xerxes plays like a passenger instead of grabbing the game by. What I like about Højlund is when he gets the ball and he shifts it, he spins and he turns and he sprints. Xerxes, he gives the ball and then he kind of jogs, he meanders toward the box. You know, he's very slow, very laboured in everything he's doing at the moment. Now, maybe it's due to, like, you know, not enough game time, but it just feels a little bit slow, a little bit. You see that advert? Girl just playing football there, do you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, boom. That's crazy, that. Gives me shivers, that, then. Girl, British Heart Foundation advert. That was a bit strong, that one. All right. Right, let's go see what the stats are saying. Fenerbahçe, Manchester United. 1-0. Eriksen scored in the first half, 15 minutes played. You know what you say that there, Chris, yeah? I'd put Xerxes where Mazraoui is right now and have Højlund up top. Like, why not? Is Mazraoui doing that much in that game, really? That Xerxes can't do himself? Let's see what the stats are saying. I mean, look at that domination there with the ball by Fenerbahçe. 61% possession. They've had 7 shots. We've all to our 2. They've had 4 shots on target to our 1. They've had 2 big chances as well. Technically, you could say 3 big chances. I'd look at that 3 big chances. The accurate passing, 298 accurate passes, 90% pass accuracy at the moment to our 100 less passes. We've had 100 less passes than Fenerbahçe. But the scoreline's all that matters. So far, Fenerbahçe have had 7 total shots. We've seen that. And 6 inside the box. Yeah, crazy. Xerxes. What are you saying there? Xerxes have someone making runs for him. He ain't a number 9. I agree totally. Are you saying he's a number 9? Is anyone out there believing that Xerxes is a number 9? And is Højlund good enough to be our number 9? Is he the guy that you want leading Manchester United? Should we have brought in someone like Tony in the summer instead of letting him go to Saudi? Like, that deal was there to be done. Look at the passes in the opposition half. There are 117 passes in our half. The tackles. We've been the more dominant with the tackles and the blocks, obviously, and the clearances. Big keeper saves. Big keeper saves from Onana. Let's see the ratings. The standout players. Not sure why De Ligt and Lindelof are low scoring. I thought they both had a decent half in that first half. He's all we got up there with Wheatley, but yeah, let me just move this camera. I need to move that camera. Move that, perfect. There we go. What do you think of Ahmad? He's had a great preseason. I'd put Ahmad in that team instead of Mazraoui. Like I said, let's see what Mazraoui's done in this first half. He's had 13 of 17 accurate passes. He's had a decent amount of touches. 1 interception. 3 defensive actions, 4 recoveries, 1 dribble passed. He's had 1 duels, 1 2 lost. You tell me Ahmad can't put in them kind of numbers. And I think he offers more in the attacking phase as well. Or again, you put Ericsson in that cam spot. You have Agati and Casemiro, which is a much more solid midfield. Looks so strange seeing him as a cam. I'm just waiting for his FC card. I want to see him get a FIFA card, a cam card. That's what I want to see. Tadic player of the match for Fenerbahçe in that first half. I like Livakovic. I'm surprised he's not moved to a bigger team. How old's Livakovic now? 29. Good goalkeeper him. Right, who can Mourinho bring off the bench? He's got Dzeko. He's got Cenk Tosun. Both played Premier League. No one else I recognise. What can we do? I wouldn't bring any of the young lads into this. Yeah, I don't think I'd bring any of the young lads into it. I'd bring Højlund on. I'd bring Højlund on for Mazraoui and stick Xerxes a little bit deeper. Maybe even bring Casemiro on. Just solidify that midfield. Next Evo, put right back to camp. Exactly. Let's see what people are saying at half time. Unreal, what a save that was. Look at the Fenerbahçe fans. Look at the Fenerbahçe fans. They're devastated. Unbelievable save. I really think simply swapping where Ericsson and Mazraoui are would benefit both of them. More off the ball coverage on the right and Ericsson receiving the ball. I'd agree with that. Playing like a man shot of confidence. I'm still hopeful he'll come good at some point. Thoughts on Mazraoui. Oh, do you see Jose Mourinho? Love that from Mourinho. Love that from Mourinho. That's going to get memed. They can't even believe it. They can't indeed. Scottish digger. Guys, first half numbers: 100% successful take-ons, 86% pass accuracy, 32 touches, 4 tackles, 1 clearance off the line. Not been so bad in that first half for Gatti. Thought he played well, thought he's played decent. There'll be no logical footballing reason to play in Mazraoui in that role, but there you go. There you go indeed. History made. What's history made? TNS have the lead in Shrewsbury. The first goal in European competition for the Welsh side. Hey, go on. Christian Eriksen. Rangers are winning 2-0. Rangers fans were making a bit of noise this week. Never thought I'd seen a day where Jose Mourinho's team would have more possession than their opponents, and it just so happens that the opponent is Manchester United. Hard to disagree with that, innit? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. There we are at first time. United lead at the break. Curtis Christian Eriksen's goal. Dominating display from United in that first half. Can't believe there's people in this fan base that can't see what Ten Hag is building. Josie's getting embarrassed by our greatest manager since Fergie. That guy's trolling, by the way. Like, you look at... Well, I'll take it back. Guess he's not trolling. Don't even know what to say about that. Don't even know what to say. I'm being positive, mostly because we are winning, but we scored from a counter, and the only reason we aren't losing is due to a brilliance of a guy in Onana. Rashford is playing completely out of position too. Not just the sides he's on, but the depth in the building phase. I was about to say I like him. Yeah, you better stop. Exactly. You're an Arsenal fan. See that? That's an Arsenal fan. All you've got to do is ask Arsenal fans, ask Liverpool fans, ask all their fans, do they want Ten Hag to stay or do they want him to go? All of them want him to stay. This was the tackle, by the way, if you've not seen it. Big tackle. Oh. Hello. Oh, bop, 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 bop. Beautiful. Oh, it's not a goal, was it? Hey, Christian Eriksen, man. Have we still got Christian Eriksen? People say Xerxes made the right decision not to pass early just because it's Garnacho grope. People said the late was damaged goods, by the way. Absolute warrior, showing he's got a lot about him, including speed. Most important thing, though, character. He's got enough. United need more like him. It's hard to disagree with all these. Thanks for the follows, boys. It's been like this for the past few games. No direction. I agree. Even today, like we're seeing the Mourinho side outplaying. Okay, we've got the goal. Like we were saying a little bit earlier, the Onana double save and a Agate save. Other than the goal from Eriksen, have we even touched anywhere near their 6-yard box? Maybe the Rashford on the right hand side. Rashford on the right hand side where he cut in and hit off his left, but yeah, it's been a bit dry for us. It's been a bit dry. It's going to be an intense second half. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead and maybe go and get another one. Because I don't think it'll be the end of the goal malfunction for Onana, that's for sure. That is for sure. Don't know though. Just enjoy it. We're winning for now. Listen, I'm enjoying it, but I'm nervous. You know what it's like, Chris? Like, you know it's coming. I don't even know what I could equate it to. I don't even know what I could equate it to, but you just know it's coming. It's like Barclays dropping $1,000 in your bank, but you know it's a mistake. Are you spending it? Are you getting hype? Or are you just waiting for the moment they're going to take it back? I'm waiting for the moment they're taking it back. I'm not taking any kind of risks. I've seen this where we've been before. I remember Porto. I remember Galatasaray. I remember FC20. Do you know what I mean? I remember all these European games. I'll enjoy it at full time when we're winning. Ooh. Have your vitamins, boys. Vitamin D3 and K2. We're shredding weight since we've having these. Whew. What we said about the second half, though. We're going to go and win this. I wonder if he's going to make any changes. I want to see any movement. He's not... Ten Hag. We can't really say that he makes big tactical substitutions. Like, he's not that kind of a manager. Unless he's bringing on 2 centre-backs. Like, when do we really see him affect a game defensively? I mean, substitutionally. You just don't see it that often. I'm sick of being negative because that's all I talk when I'm talking about Ten Hag and United. Because that's all we are right now. There's not many positives to kind of go on. Like, boys, list me some positives, please. I got to turn my attitude around because I'm sick of this. I get we're winning. Give me something else. Don't want to put bad energy out there, but I can see Fenerbahçe scoring straight away second half and we'll end up lucky with a point. Oh, exactly. You forget as well, don't you, the amount of times that we concede right after second half. Like, the amount of times that's happened under this manager. Would you take Rude as an interim? Got to reset. Get ready for the kickoff. I'm only a couple of minutes away now. the second half. And Mourinho's chatting to Onana. Laughing with Onana there. What's he saying to him? Would you take Onana? Would you take Mourinho back? Casemiro and Mourinho catching up there at half time. Would you take Mourinho back? I'd take Mourinho back on the proviso that he gets 200 million to spend every window. If he gets 200 million to spend every window, then I'd trust him. But other than that, I would never trust him building a team like without the money. God no. Okay, that's different. See what I'm saying? See the difference? Should have gone for Mourinho when he got sacked from Roma and got rid of Ten Hag. Proved himself in the Prem. Maybe. Mourinho, nah, players are too soft these days. He'd kill him. I know. Mad, innit? Right, second half's about to get underway. Keep an eye out for the time and make sure we're all on the same time. So we're all watching and reacting at the same time. You can pause me, you can fast forward me, you can do whatever. You can pause your TV so we're lined up together. I would have liked to have gone to this game. It's a shame. There we are, underway. Their time's wrong, my time's right. And no changes made in the second half. Why doesn't Mazraoui sit a little bit deeper? Why doesn't Mazraoui play in Eriksen's spot and Eriksen play up? Like, what's the mindset of Mazraoui in that cam spot? What am I missing? Is it because of the press? Because he's got speed and he's got legs to press. It's got to be that. Doesn't help when Xerxes just like plodding around. The ball's on there. Oh, Xerxes dawdling on the ball. Rashford was behind then. Yeah, that's a free kick. Do we need to see a replay of that foul? Not sure we need to see a replay of that foul. Oof, nearly a nice ball whipped through there from Amrabat. Oh, too much on that guy. He's right idea, but too much on that. Garnacho was away otherwise. Ref. Yeah, that's a free kick. That's a free kick. Fans moaning about a clear, obvious free kick. Tadic all over his shirt. What's Mazraoui doing so high up the field? It just looks ridiculous. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, lads? Seriously, is this what we're doing? The man's just come back from heart surgery. He's got a heart condition and all that, and you're asking him to play the cam roll running up and down the pitch, pressing. Goal 1-1 Fenerbahçe. Beautiful ball whipped into the back post. El Nesri's there with a header. What we were saying, we concede goals in the first 5 minutes. We concede goals how many times? How many times, lads? How many times? Within 5 minutes, bam, conceded. And now we're on the wobbler. You don't need to do that. You honestly just don't need to do that. Now we're wobbling. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, United. We could have had El Nesri. Yeah, we could have had El Nesri. I would have taken him for sure. Oh, he's gone backwards, Rashford, when the ball's on there. Why is Mazraoui making runs in behind? What are we doing? Rashford, we're going playing long ball football now. We've got one long ball up the field. What are we doing here? We're playing long ball football. Come on, lads. They're away. I agree, Jake. I agree, mate. Go on, Xerxes. Go on. Actually watching him run. Go away, Chelsea. Go away, mate. We don't need it right now. We don't need it. I can't... Strains, are you looking at Onana there and blaming Onana for that goal? I'm not sure I can blame Onana for that goal. You just happy about the win against Panathinaikos? A win? Wait, you said win. What's one of them? What's that? What's that? Wait, what does that mean? What does that do? Where's that ball, Ericsson? I'm looking at the amount of goals he's conceded since joining. Yeah, but how many times has his goal been peppered? Constant, innit? How's it going, Loner? What are you blushing at? Go away, you, mate. Don't be blushing here. Manchester United needs a good sporting director. I agree. Who we got? Dan Ashworth. Who the hell's that guy? He's done a since he's come in. Newcastle have been much poorer, and he was at Brighton. Like, what are we talking about here? Are you talking about Jason Wilcox, a guy from Blackburn and City's Academy? Like, we're not talking about world class appointments here, are we? Really? Like, if we really talk, are these like the best in class? Like we were told, we were sold these are the best in class. I don't even know what to say about that, Lorna. I'll be honest, mate. Don't know what to say about it. Nah, that's a good goal. Like, nothing Onana can do there. Jake, I'm with you, mate. I'm with you 100%. What is his philosophy? Apparently, we were sold that it was the Ajax philosophy. But you know what? You know why? You know why we were sold a scam there? Because Ajax play that way, regardless of the manager. Ten Hag went in there with a mega team. He just went, okay, let's work harder. And he just got him working harder. That was all it was. He tried to come into United and tried to get our players to work harder without an actual philosophy. And they're like, we've done the working harder stuff. We need a philosophy. Like, what are we doing here, lads? Right, Hoyland's in. Mazraoui's gone to left back. Hoyland's in to save the day. Come on, Rasmus. Come on, Razmataz. I love Rasmus. I'm a big fan, you know. Would you say the players are good enough for the City? These players are good enough. Come on. These players are good enough. What we talking? Who's the top 3 left wingers in the Premier League right now? You tell me Rashford's not top 5? Who's the top 5 strikers in the Prem right now? You're telling me Højlund can't get in that top 5? Who's the top 5 right wingers in the Prem right? Like, what are we doing here? You can do it for every position, and the majority of these players should be in there. Is it true Xerxes regretting joining United? That's reports from Italy. Oh, is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? That could be a penalty, that boy is on review. Well, I'm not taking any United players. Mate, you took a United reject in Sancho. Shut up. What are you talking about? You took a United reject in Sancho. And you've been screaming about how great he is. Nah, that's never a penalty. Go away. It's never a penalty. Ugarte's just gone in. Run into Asai. Ooh, I mean, when it's slow motion, it looks bad. Oh, someone's got a red card on the Fenerbahçe bench. Has Jose Mourinho been given a red card? Oh, get up, mate. What are you doing? It's not even that bad. What are we doing here, lads? Come on. It's embarrassing, this. Get on with the play. That's not enough contact to make him dive on the floor like that. It's just not. It's not a penalty. I'd be screaming for a penalty if it was me, though. Can't deny it. I'd be screaming for a penalty. He's wiped him out. It's a pen ref. What are you saying, boys? Is that a penalty? Look at him limping as well. Piss off. Go away. What are we doing here now? Boys, make sure you've liked and you subscribed if you're not already. I'd appreciate it. Make sure you're on YouTube or whatever and hitting those like buttons, helping with the algorithm and all that kind of good stuff. I want to try and get more United content out, all the vlogs and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you being here. I love spending my time with you lads. So thank you very much for spending your time. And if you're enjoying the content, just there's a like button somewhere. Jose Mourinho's got a red card and been sent off now to the stands. Poor guy. Not sure what he did, but there we go. I'm not watching, so can't say. Definitely not a pen then, innit, Dan? I wouldn't say it's a dive either. Casemiro, who did Casemiro come on for? I missed that. Lindelof. Okay. Oh, nice ball. Beautiful ball from Casemiro. Oh, you got to give it to Højlund. Give it to Højlund. Højlund's just gone mad at the low. Go on, Højlund. Love to see that. Love that. You see Højlund going mad then. Højlund's just screamed, said, pass me that ball. Love that. The low's got to the byline and he squared it to Rashford. Rashford's just weak efforted it. Who's Robbie Savage, a commentator? You don't know who Robbie Savage is? He's a former footballer who used to play for United Academy. Ref, that's a red. That's a yellow card. Garnacho gets past his man on FIFA. That'd have been a red, you know. On the new FIFA. Has anyone played the new FIFA? Like, he's giving reds for everything these days. There was a guy covering though. There was a guy on coverage. There's a guy covering. Right, go on, Marcus. Screaming us, yeah. Osai's coming off, he's injured. Load of nonsense that. Injured my ass. That was a bit suspect, that was. Don't know about that. You know, my ass is fine, don't worry about it. Ericsson on the free kick. He's scoring this now, lads. 2-1. You ready for this? You ready for... Shall I change the scoreline? I'll change the scoreline now. You ready, lads? 2-1. There you go. Bam. 2-1. He's about to score this. Come on. Guaranteed. This is a goal, this. This is a goal. This right here is a goal. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, Garno, go on. Marcus, hit it. Go on, Marcus, hit it. Oh, too long, too long. Oh, all the way, Marcus. Hit it. Don't know what you're talking about, Dan. Shut your mouth. Nearly. United. It feels weird watching United and not chanting. 'Cause, like, I don't know, it's just... I don't know. 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 I don't know Kicking a blue, kicking a blue. What we like most is kicking a blue. We fought in France, we fought in Spain, we fought in the sun and we fought in the rain. We took the cup and Chelsea too. What we like most is kicking up. Come on, lads. We're so disjointed. Like, we've got no structure in defensive phase. I don't understand that what people are saying when they look at this team and think, yeah, Ten Hag can take us forward. We've got nothing going on, boys. Defensively and offensively, look shocking. He's had 2 years to implement some kind of system, boys. What are we doing? The players look lost. And I'm not blaming the players because they're all mint on international duty. They're all mint. You look at Mazraoui for Morocco. You look at Dalot for Portugal. Look at Bruno Fernandes for Portugal. You look at the rest of the boys. Ugarte, mint. Martinez, Copa America, didn't concede a goal. Go on, Gano. Oof, ref. Right, come on, Gano. Get up, get up, get up. You know what? It's difficult, you know. I'm trying to teach my lad not to be soft. Do you know what I mean? And then he watches football and he sees grown men on the floor. I said to him the other day, you know, like, it's okay to cry, but listen, we try not to cry. As men, we try not to. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's okay to every now and again. He's like, yeah, but footballers cry. What am I supposed to say? I'm like, yeah, but they cry because they're soft. Go on. Oh. Nah, I feel, you know what, Chris? Chris, I kind of get this comment, but you know what it is? I feel for him because clearly the talent's there. He just realizes now that he's not been coached his entire career. He's not had a decent coach, a decent attacking coach. He's never had a Jurgen Klopp. He's never had an Ancelotti. He's never had a guy there who's been able to teach him how to attack and how to be a footballer. He's had Mourinho, who's like basically rips the soul out of footballers. He's had LVG. He's had Ole. He's had Ten Hag. Like, which players Ten Hag improved? I feel for Rashford because there's clearly a player in there. But and maybe I'm making excuses for him because he's Mancunian, same as you, Chris. But I feel like if you had a decent manager under him, over him, whatever. Like, you'll see it with Garnacho. In a couple of years, Garnacho will stop making these runs. He'll stop making this effort. Riley, yeah, I do, don't I? Saw something today, he wants to leave. Don't know how true, though. Rashford. Yeah, I've not heard that. Maybe, who knows? His brother did driving lessons with a friend of ours a couple of years ago. It was about 6 years ago when he was linked with Barca, and he wanted to move to Barca at the time, but we wouldn't let him. That's what his brother was saying. I'm just saying. This was from the driving instructor. Maybe the driving instructor was talking nonsense, but the driving instructor was legit, you know. And the driving instructor spent many hours in the car together. Mazraoui! Ooh! Imagine Mazraoui scored that. Mazraoui, nice effort there. Decent. Go on, ball in. There you go. Oh, who's that? Delict. Forced Livakovic to tip it over his bar. Corner. Like a corner to me. Levakovic nowhere near the ball. Delic gets his head onto it. Goes for a goal kick. +20 minutes left in this game. Are we going to get a winner? Why was Mourinho sent off though? I didn't see Mourinho actually do anything that was worthy of a sending off. Haaland smashed his chin there. See, I like this midfield. I like this midfield of Casemiro and a guy. Oh, that was a free kick. We'll take it. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, the ball's there. Garnacho, greedy, man, greedy. You can feel. That's why Højlund doesn't score, you know, because he gets no service. Like you think Man City are breaking there, and then someone's taking a wild shot from 25 yards. Oh, nah, Marino didn't need sending off for that. That's soft. Hmm. We've just got to be a little bit more intricate in a play. Be a little bit more calm. Ref, he's pulling him all over there. It's got to be a free kick on Rashford. Got to be. Midfield's got to come over there to Mazraoui. Ooh, that stinks, that Mazraoui. That stinks. Midfield's got to come over, though. Well played, a guy tracking back. Doing the dog work there. Well played. Guys had a good game today. Had a good game. Running away with the ball there, ref. Go on, feed him. Oh, the ball was there in Højlund. Honestly, he gets no service. He's making run after run after run. Watch Højlund off the ball. He runs. He's getting no service. I feel for that kid. Look at him pointing there. Look at that, asking for that run. No one's there for him. No one's there for him. Alright, who's coming on? Rashford off on the 72nd minute. Marcus Rashford off. Anthony on. Anthony. Anthony on. Anthony on. Good sub, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, Brazilian wingers are on fire at the moment. is he always battling? Fenerbahçe have got nobody in the middle there. Amrabat making a late run into it. Oof. Got lucky there. Oh, where's the midfield now? The midfield option pass should be there. It's not there. You got to move into it. Football is the 90s, 2000s were the best era. Yeah, I think that's when football peaked, really. You just look at the list of defenders from those periods. The low, you got to be smarter than that. I don't think the low's very intelligent game-wise. Like, I think he's got the talent and he's got the ability, but he never seems to make the right decisions for me. Often he kind of hesitates in moments. Guy gave away a foul there, needless foul. Not a good ball into him though. Ball into him with a player running at him. You know, no kind of warning. Just poor passing. It's simple fundamentals. Do you know what I mean? You just say to the players, listen, don't pass to someone with someone on him without him being aware. Or at least make him aware. Like eyeball signal, do you know what I mean? Use something. Let your teammates know that there's a man on. Or there's a man gonna be on within a moment. Right, there you go, Rasmus. Just go all the way, Rasmus. Forget it, go all the way. Oof. Gets a shot off his right foot, but just scuffs it. Goalkeeper, easy save down to his right-hand side. Easy save. Find it hard to like football these days, especially United. I'm not giving my energy to these fat people anymore until I see change. It's mentally exhausting to watch. It is, isn't it? It's hard work. It's like people who like watching dramas, you know, like real dramas where nothing happy ever happens. It's just always depressing. I'm not sure I want that. Big clearance. It's one of them though, mate. How bad we are now will be some club's golden era. Yeah, you're right. I just love going to Old Trafford, Chris. I just love going to Old Trafford. I just love being at Old Trafford. Don't matter how we play, I just love being there. Love chatting to the lads and just being around the football. I can still moan about it though. I still want better and I still expect better, especially after 600 million spent. That 600 million spent could have been spent on stadium. It could have been spent on, you know, fan facilities. It could have spent on, you know, academy. So if it's awful on the field, then I'm putting in my complaints. Oh, nice Garnacho. Lovely little move. Oh, and then he can't get the ball out of his feet. That's soft. Thought guys had a decent game so far. Yeah, I forgot about the 600 million. Just trying to find light somewhere. Go watch our academy teams. Go watch our under 18s. You know what I mean? They're mega. Go watch Biancheri and Ibrahimov and Shea Lacey. You know what I mean? Go watch them boys. There's some light. Good players there. Biancheri had a madness yesterday. Scored 2 goals. No, that's not true though. Is it, Strains? How many times they say, oh, we apologise, oh, we're going to get better, oh, all that kind of nonsense. Chido Obi Martin, I've watched footage of him. He looks big, he looks long and rangy. Don't know how that's going to convert and how that's going to help, but he looks good. He looks solid. We'll see. I've seen a little bit of training footage as well. He's been training with the under-21s. Whether or not... there's been so many players that have been, you know, like scored goals, scored bags of goals at academy level, and they've just never been able to step it off. We had a player called John Coffey, you know, same as Shawshank Redemption guy. We had a John Coffey in our team, and he used to score loads of goals. Fabian Brandy scored like 50 goals a season. He was mental, a little player, and then he just never made it. He never even made it like in championship level. He ended up like League 2. He was Barnet or somewhere. Look at Charlie O'Neill from City, like scored what 500 goals at academy level, and just never been able to step it up. Look at James Wilson, Will Keane. There's been loads of big goal scorers, so we don't know. The truth is, we just don't know until we get them into the first team and if it's going to click or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. The best I remember was Rossi, Giuseppe Rossi. He was all right. He was all right. Was it Giuseppe Rossi? Or is that the motorbike? Who am I thinking of? I know he played for Villarreal, didn't he? He went on to play for Villarreal. I mean, look at Januzaj. Januzaj, he was destined to be a superstar, but from it being motivation, commitment, it just didn't work out for him. Maybe bad managers. There's a boy who goes for Belgium. Right, we can't be conceding goals here now, boys. What has Anthony done since he's come on the field, other than give the ball away? Can someone tell me, please? Go on, Anthony. All the way. The ball's there. Feed him. Give him the ball, man. Oh, that's a free kick. Yeah, that's a free kick. Why is Ten Hag not playing a mad as well? Like, what is going on? I don't understand. You all right, Ben? This is a goal. I can feel it. Oh, I thought it was as well. Oh. Go on, Martinez. Well played, well played. Go on, Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Garnacho. 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 Oh, it's right at him. Oh, comfortably taken by Livakovic. Nobody ever looks for Højlund. No, Garnacho's there. Why is he not looking for Højlund? Nobody looks for him. Give the man the ball at his feet. He's going to score goals. He's starved of service. When's Højlund had a ball in this second half? To his feet in the box. He's starved. Someone just called me a batty boy. There you go. Oh, Rasmus, you got to back yourself, man. You batty boy? You guys just called me a batty boy. Oh, stop it, Anthony. Get up. We've not got time for this, mate. We've not got time for this. We've not won a European game for 12 months. Anthony, get up. Nobody wants to see this. What are you moaning about? Just roll over to the side. Coming back on now, absolutely fine, yeah? Yeah, it's coming off. Hey, Ahmad's finally come on, but he's been forced to make the change. Ahmad looks like he just woke up. I like Ahmad, you know. What we said about Ahmad, lads? Are we team Ahmad or what? Anthony wants to stretch as well. So he's done his knee now. That means he's staying for the year, isn't he? He's done his cruciate ligament. We're stuck with him for a year. Imagine. Have United got a chance here or not? Oh, Danny. Not really, mate. Not really. What if we made the goalkeeper do? Not really made him do much, have we? Do we score late goals anymore? Letting you down on 200 quid. Oof. Oof. We need Fergie time right now, don't we? He promised us goals and assists. We'll have to wait. Do you remember when he promised us? I forgot about that. Anthony was promising us goals and assists. He'll be back. He'll be better. Ten Hag sanctioned that move, by the way, boys. Let me just point that out, yeah? Ten Hag sanctioned that move. Ten Hag spent 18 months with that guy on the training ground and thought, you know what, he'd be good enough for the Premier League. He saw Kudus as well at the same time and thought, you know what, I'm going to play Anthony over Kudus. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How long added time? 5 minutes. They don't usually add much on Europe because of the advertising stuff. Very rarely do they add big minutes on. It's all advertised, you know, because there's loads of advertising sponsors that want their allotted slot. Even to the point now, I don't know if you've noticed, but you see those boards at the top of the screen? Those aren't actually what's there in real life. Those are just what's shown to us. Like those are green screened on. If you watch a player go close to those lines, you'll see around his head it's a bit fuzzy. Like those are all digitally altered and put on for a specific region. So we see different advertising boards to what is actually being shown in the stadium right now. And what's being shown in other countries around the world. Pretty cool, that stuff. 5 minutes, like I said. You could have offered 5 minutes because remember the player went down injured in the box claiming for a penalty. You could have added 5 minutes then, and then Anthony's just cost about 2 minutes. Easily could have been 7 or 8 minutes. This. Hey, how's it going, Steady? Welcome to the stream, mate. Go on, Ahmad. That's a free kick. Ahmad first touch already, just earning a free kick on the edge of the box. Look at that touch from Ahmad. Oh, beautiful. Sells him. I come ball into the box now. Goal here. You alright, Steady Prince? Can we get the winner? Can we get the winner? Delict to score this one from here, yeah? Or Casemiro, in fact. You know Cassie loves a header. Right, come on, ref. Let him play. What are you wasting all the time for? Let him play. Right, come on, ref. Let him play. Ref, let us play. What is that, Mazraoui? What is that? What is that? Just you know what? Control it and just pass the ball. But if you're not already, make sure you hit that like button. Do you know what I mean? At least you can hit the target with a like button. You know what I mean? I know we can't, but maybe you can. I mean, I know United can't, but What is this ref doing managing this game? Come on, let's let it play, ref. Ref's not going to add a single second on for all the time wasting the ref's been doing, by the way. Garnacho. I think he's going to blow the whistle now, isn't he? Not even going to allow us to take this free kick, is he? That's a red card, that. That's a red card from Amrabat. That's a red card. Yeah, look. Full time, 1-1. Don't know how you feel about that, boys. I mean, look, tough game away over at Fenerbahçe, but Fenerbahçe aren't playing great. I think we kind of ruined it ourselves. How's it going, Steady Prince? Hi. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, tough one, that one. I don't know. Just delaying the inevitable, aren't we, again? It's not real. What more could we expect, really? What more could we expect? Boys, thank you very much for watching. I got not really much to say about that. Just, yeah. Yeah. Decent manager with in-game management and would have 9 points from 9. Exactly, Ridgeway, exactly. Boys, I'll be back tomorrow with some football on the Twitch channel. If you're not following me on Twitch, make sure you follow me over there at Twitch. I'm gonna try and get videos up. Do a little bit of a bit of live news every day on Man United at some point. You need to get that kick started at some point. But yeah, appreciate you following, you watching. Make sure you've liked, you've subscribed, all that kind of good stuff. Have a good evening wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever. But thank you very much for spending your time with me and chatting about the game. Hopefully we do better. I'll be back. We're back at the weekend, in fact, for the West Ham game. So make sure you drop in for the West Ham game because we're away there. So we'll be doing a watch along for that, and keep an eye out for the vlog on Thursday against Leicester. But yeah, thanks as always, boys. Appreciate you dropping in and take care. Have a good time. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye.